Imagine that every thought you have, no matter how big or small, has the power to create something in your life. These thoughts do not just exist in the invisible space, but are closely linked to a powerful, latent force within each of us, the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind does not discriminate between good and evil, right and wrong. It only perceives what you put into it and begins its natural work. In our daily lives, we often fail to realize that the very thoughts we have, our beliefs, our emotions, our desires, are seeds that are planted in this soil. We may think that we are unconsciously going through the day, but in reality we are planting new seeds for the future. The soil of the subconscious mind has no ability to distinguish between good and bad thoughts. It simply nourishes whatever you plant in it. So if you want to change your life, if you want to create a better future, you need to start from within, from the soil of your subconscious mind. It is you who decides which seeds are worthy of being planted and nurtured there. Think for a moment. If you plant negativity, fear, failure, can you expect anything other than that? But if you plant confidence, self-belief, prosperity, and joy, you will surely find your life becomes more beautiful than ever. Imagine for a moment that your mind is a vast, fertile garden. In this garden, your thoughts are the seeds you plant, and your subconscious mind is the soil that lovingly nurtures them. This soil doesn't judge or question the seeds you choose to sow. It simply accepts them and begins its work. It doesn't matter if those seeds are planted with love or fear, with certainty or doubt. The subconscious will nurture them just the same, and they will grow into what you have planted. This is the amazing, powerful truth about the subconscious mind. It is the boundless, fertile ground where your dreams begin to take shape, where the smallest thought can grow into a reality. The greatest part is, it doesn't ask why or how. It simply believes what you feed it. If you speak of struggle, scarcity, or fear, your subconscious mind doesn't question it. It simply brings forth more of those same experiences. But if you speak of abundance, success, and joy, your mind will mirror that back to you, drawing opportunities and creating experiences that reflect those powerful thoughts. Think about how you speak to yourself every day. In moments of doubt, do you tell yourself that success is impossible, that you're not good enough, or that happiness is meant for others? If so, your subconscious mind believes you. And just like a garden growing weeds when left untended, these limiting beliefs will start to manifest in your life, confirming the very fears and doubts you once expressed. But here's the beautiful part. The subconscious mind can work in your favor just as easily. It is just as powerful when you choose to plant seeds of positivity, abundance, and unwavering faith. When you declare that you are worthy of greatness, when you affirm that abundance is already on its way, your subconscious mind goes to work to make that a reality. The process is the same. It's not about what you plant. It's about the certainty with which you plant it. The power in repetition is extraordinary. The more you repeat your affirmations, the more they become beliefs. And beliefs? Well, they are the invisible forces that shape your life. What you believe with unwavering conviction is what becomes true for you. Whether it's a thought of failure or success, your mind accepts it and makes it real. This is the law of creation. What you consistently believe becomes the reality you live. You hold the power to transform your life simply by shifting your thoughts and affirming your worthiness. Faith is not just a passive belief, it's a living, breathing force that resides deep within you. It's the unshakable confidence that the universe is already conspiring to bring your dreams to life, even before you see a single sign of it. Faith is the foundation of manifestation. It's what makes the impossible seem possible. And the beauty of it is, it's not about waiting for things to change. It's about living as if they already have. Picture this, a seed planted in the ground. It doesn't matter how much you want that seed to grow. You don't dig it up every day to check on it, do you? You trust. You trust that, beneath the surface, something is happening. You know that the seed is growing, expanding, reaching for the light, even though it's hidden from your sight. And this is exactly how your desires work. When you speak them into existence, when you put your intentions out into the world, you must trust that they are already in motion. Even if you can't see the results yet, you know that everything is working behind the scenes. Faith is the same as this trust. It's trusting that life is unfolding as it should, and that you are exactly where you need to be, in perfect timing. You don't need to see proof. You don't need to wait for external signs. Just like you trust that the sun will rise each day, trust that your dreams are on their way, even if you don't see the evidence yet. Too often we get caught in the trap of waiting for the physical world to show us something before we believe. We want to see the results before we allow ourselves to fully trust. But here's the truth. That's not how faith works. Faith is about believing before the manifestation happens. It's about embracing the vision with your heart and knowing that everything is already falling into place. When you have this kind of faith, there is no space for doubt, worry, or hesitation. You simply know that everything is unfolding in your favor. And with that knowing, you move through life with the quiet confidence that everything is aligning perfectly. Living with faith means letting go of the need to control or force anything. It means walking through life with the trust that the universe is doing the heavy lifting. Think of a river. The river doesn't question its path. It doesn't worry about rocks, obstacles, or turns. It simply flows. It moves with ease because it trusts that its journey is exactly as it's meant to be. This is the energy that faith creates in your life. It gives you the freedom to move forward without being burdened by uncertainty, knowing that you're not alone in this process. The universe is always there, guiding you, working in the unseen. Imagine the power that comes with this level of trust. Your desires aren't something to chase. They are something you step into as if they are already yours. You don't wait for external validation. You believe before you see, and in doing so, the world begins to mirror that belief. Your faith becomes the magnet that draws everything you need into your life. It pulls opportunities, people, and circumstances toward you with a magnetic force that only grows stronger with each step you take in trust. But here's the key. When you live with this kind of faith, you're not just sitting around hoping that something will happen. You're actively living as though it already has. You're living as if your dreams are already your reality. Every action you take, every thought you hold, every decision you make is in alignment with the truth that what you want is already yours. You don't wait for proof. You create it with every moment of belief. And yes, the journey will have its challenges. There will be moments where you question, where things don't seem to be moving as quickly as you'd like. But that's where your faith is tested, and this is where it must be strongest. The moments of uncertainty, the times when things don't look as you imagine, they are all part of the process. They are part of your growth, and they are part of your faith being strengthened. It's like when you're building a muscle. At first, you may not see the physical strength, but you keep lifting, you keep pushing, because you know that with each repetition, change is happening. Faith works the same way. The more you trust, the stronger your belief becomes, and the more aligned the world becomes with your desires. Faith isn't something you need to force. It's not about pretending to be something you're not, or forcing yourself to believe something that doesn't feel true. It's about aligning with your deepest truth, that your desires are already on their way. When you trust this truth, everything else follows. The world shifts, the doors open, and what once felt impossible suddenly becomes achievable. Think about the most inspiring figures in history, the ones who've overcome great obstacles, achieved unimaginable success, and changed the world. They didn't get there by doubting themselves. They got there by believing before they had the proof. They lived with a quiet knowing that their success was inevitable. This is the level of faith you must cultivate if you want to create a life filled with purpose, abundance, and joy. The universe is never withholding your desires. It is simply waiting for you to align with the truth that they are already yours. Faith is the key that unlocks this alignment. When you trust the process, when you live as though what you want is already on its way, you begin to move with the universe and everything becomes possible. So I invite you to step into that place of faith. Walk with confidence, not because you have all the answers, but because you know the universe has already heard your desires. Trust that everything you need is already coming to you. Let go of the need to see it before you believe it. Trust the process, believe in the unseen, and live with the certainty that everything is already working in your favor. When you embrace faith like this, life becomes a beautiful unfolding. It becomes an adventure. And as you trust, you'll begin to see how the universe effortlessly brings everything you've dreamed of right into your life. You're not waiting for life to change. You're already living as though it's done. And that, my friend, is the magic that can transform your reality. Repetition is not just an act. It is the gateway to transforming your inner world. When you consistently repeat affirmations, you are not simply memorizing words. You're planting powerful seeds into the fertile soil of your subconscious mind. Each repetition strengthens the foundation of your desires, embedding them so deeply within that reality has no choice but to reflect them back to you. Imagine for a moment that every word you speak carries the power to shape your life. Your affirmations are like brushstrokes on the canvas of your future. At first, it may feel as though these words are just empty sounds, but with each passing day, with each repetition, they slowly begin to form a masterpiece. I am abundant, I am worthy, I attract success. These aren't just words, they are the building blocks of the life you've always dreamed of. And the more you say them, the more they begin to take root. Repetition has a magical quality. It bypasses the conscious mind and speaks directly to the subconscious, where all of your beliefs are formed. The more you affirm, the deeper these beliefs take hold, and soon they become an undeniable part of your reality. It's not just about repeating words, it's about believing in those words with every fiber of your being. When you repeat affirmations like, I am successful, or I am loved, don't just say them casually, feel them. Imagine that your desires are already yours. This emotional connection amplifies the energy of the words, aligning your thoughts with your soul's deepest desires. The universe is always listening, and when your words and emotions align, you send a clear message that you are ready to receive what you've asked for. But it's important to understand that repetition isn't just about the words themselves. It's about consistency. The power of affirmations comes not from a one-time wish, but from the unwavering belief that what you say is already true. Just like an artist who adds layer upon layer to a canvas, each affirmation you repeat is a new layer of belief being added to your subconscious. Over time, this consistency transforms your inner dialogue and sets the stage for your desires to manifest. Repetition doesn't simply create a new belief system, it shifts your perception of reality. With each affirmation, you start to see the world through the lens of abundance, success, and possibility. Your actions, your thoughts, and your decisions begin to align with your affirmations. As your inner world shifts, the outer world must follow. The law of attraction responds to your internal vibration, bringing opportunities, people, and circumstances into your life that match your affirmed beliefs. In this process, patience is key. Just as a seed doesn't sprout the moment it's planted, your desires need time to grow. But with unwavering repetition, you begin to see the signs, the subtle shifts that confirm that your affirmations are taking root. You'll notice that opportunities start appearing, synchronicities begin to unfold, and you feel an undeniable sense of alignment with your goals. This is the power of repetition at work. So when you speak your affirmations, speak them with intention, speak them with conviction, and most importantly, speak them with belief. You are imprinting your desires onto the universe, and the more you affirm with deep emotion, the more the universe conspires to bring your dreams to life. You are the creator of your reality. Every word you speak is a thread in the tapestry of your life, and with every affirmation, you are weaving a life of abundance, success, and joy. The more you repeat, the more you align with your desires. The universe is waiting to mirror back to you the truth you have declared, and with the power of repetition, that truth will manifest in ways you never thought possible. Gratitude is not just a simple act. It's the key to unlocking your greatest desires. It's the force that propels your dreams from the realm of possibility into your physical reality. Most people wait to express gratitude only once they receive something, a new job, more money, love, or success. But true manifestation begins when you choose to feel grateful before the manifestation appears. It begins in advance with a deep belief that what you desire is already on its way. Imagine for a moment that you've already received everything you've asked for. How would that feel? Grateful, right? When you begin practicing gratitude before your dreams unfold, you are energetically telling the universe that you already have what you desire. Gratitude shifts your energy from longing and waiting to fulfillment and receiving. It's like stepping into the feeling of already having everything you want. And when you do this, you begin to align with the abundance that has always been waiting for you. Gratitude is not just about words, it's a powerful emotion. When you truly feel gratitude, you shift your entire being into a state of receiving. The universe responds not just to your thoughts, but to the energy behind them. When you say thank you with deep feeling, it vibrates at a higher frequency, sending a clear message to the universe. I am ready to receive. And when your vibration aligns with your desires, the universe has no choice but to match that energy and deliver the things you've asked for. What makes gratitude even more extraordinary is that it opens your heart and soul to receive without resistance. It removes the barriers that often keep us stuck in waiting mode. When you express gratitude for what's coming, even before it physically manifests, you stop holding on to the outcome. You trust that everything is unfolding perfectly. And with that trust, you step aside and allow the universe to bring your desires into form. Gratitude is the bridge between your current reality and your desired reality. It aligns your energy with abundance, bringing you into the flow of what you want to create. As you practice gratitude, you start to see more reasons to be thankful. You notice the opportunities, people, and resources already in your life that align with your desires. The more you focus on gratitude, the more your world begins to mirror that energy, attracting even more abundance your way. So take a moment today, right now, to say thank you. Thank you for what's coming. Thank you for what's already here. When you express gratitude in advance, you become a magnet for everything you've ever dreamed of. You activate the law of attraction in the most powerful way, sending out a signal to the universe that you're ready to receive. The universe listens and responds. Your gratitude is the catalyst that sets everything into motion. Start today. Make gratitude your daily practice, and watch as your desires unfold with greater ease and speed. Every thank you is a step closer to the life you've been waiting for. Detachment is one of the most powerful and transformative practices you can embrace in the manifestation process. It's not about being indifferent to your desires. It's about releasing the need for immediate results and trusting that the universe is already working behind the scenes. True manifestation begins when you speak your desires into existence. And then, just like a gardener planting seeds, you let go and trust that the process is underway. Even if you cannot see the immediate results. Think about a farmer planting seeds in the soil. The farmer doesn't dig up the seeds every day to see if they've started growing. They trust that in time, those seeds will sprout, stretch toward the sun, and grow into the harvest they desire. The farmer knows that growth takes time and patience. The same holds true for your desires. Once you've set your intention, spoken your desires out loud, or visualize your dreams, your job is to trust the process. Letting go doesn't mean abandoning your desires. It means releasing control over how and when your desires manifest. It's about stepping into a state of peace, knowing that what you've asked for is already on its way. The universe is always at work even when you cannot see it. The moment you let go, you allow space for your desires to manifest without interference. And in doing so, you become a powerful co-creator in this divine dance of manifestation. Trust is the bridge between the unseen world of possibility and the physical world of manifestation. When you trust, you release the need to control the process. You stop worrying about how things will unfold and instead focus on the certainty that they are already done. Think about breathing. You do not panic or beg for air. You trust that each breath will come to you. This is the level of trust you must cultivate in your desires. The moment you declare them, they are already in motion. Your role is to trust, to release control, and to allow the universe to bring everything into alignment for you. To live in the end means to assume that what you desire is already yours, even before it appears in your physical reality. This is the ultimate secret to manifesting anything. When you live in the end, you live as though your desires have already been fulfilled. You no longer see them as distant dreams. You embrace them as your present reality. This shift in mindset is crucial. Instead of hoping, wishing, or longing for something, you simply know that it is already yours. You walk in confidence, knowing that everything you desire is already in alignment with your highest good. The key is to persist in this assumption, even when external circumstances don't seem to reflect it. So, take a look back and reflect on the seeds you are planting in your life. Your thoughts, words, and actions are the seeds that are planted in the soil of your subconscious mind. If you want your life to be better, you need to start with the smallest changes in your thoughts and beliefs. Let each day be an opportunity to plant the seeds of success, happiness, and prosperity. There will certainly be challenges along the way, but remember that faith and patience are the keys to your success. From the initial small seeds, you will see them gradually grow, flourish, and turn into results beyond your imagination. Let your subconscious mind be a wonderful companion in your journey to create the life you have always wanted. Whenever you feel doubtful or life doesn't seem to be going the way you want it to, remember that big changes start with small steps. You are the one who holds the power in your hands. If you know how to use your subconscious mind to create a full and fulfilling life, you will feel the magic that is present in your life. Nurture positive thoughts and let them grow into wonderful experiences. And then you will see that everything you have ever dreamed of will come true because you have planted the right seeds in the soil of your mind. Life is not something that happens to you. Life is what you create from the seeds you plant in your mind and subconscious. Start today with the strong belief that you can change everything just by changing the way you think and feel about yourself.